Hi, I'm a representative from the North American Gasoline Association. You know, there's been a lot of talk lately about global warming and how it's going to heat up the North Pole. Well, first, I suggest you stop and ask yourself, do I like animals? Because if you really do like animals, wouldn't you rather have a polar bear living in a nice hot tropical environment instead of the bitter cold of the North Pole? But even if you are not an animal person, there's still many other facts that should be taken into account. As you can see here, every time you drive an SUV, the thick carbon emissions rise up and feed the flying spaghetti monster, which will eventually empower him to rain lightning bolts down upon the terrorists and homosexuals of the world, which eventually will lead to world peace. But it is your duty to continue to protect this world, and in more ways than just making sure your friends drive SUVs. For example, if a friend of yours ever considers buying an electric car, I suggest you grab them by the neck and slam them in a car door until they stop breathing, because many people do not know that not only are electric cars unsafe, inefficient, slow, and just plain stupid looking, they actually eat babies when no one's looking. They eat babies! Oh my god, it was awful. I remember it like it was just yesterday, about a year ago. I was so excited because I bought this electric car and all, and I thought this is gonna be great, it can save the environment, but I turned my back on it for a second, and when I looked back 3 minutes later, it was eating my newborn son. And then what it said after that it scared the life out of me. It said, I like listening to Paris Hilton CDs. It was awful. Just awful. Oh god, shut that thing off now. Not only that, but every time you use an alternative from using gasoline, Osama bin Laden gets to live for 40 more days. But throughout this entire talk, you've probably asked yourself, what about Al Gore's An Inconvenient Truth? There seem to be a lot of really good facts in there. Well, sure, there might have been a bunch of good facts in there, but ask yourself this. Do you want to listen to a man who openly in public said this? I'm a rapist. So now we're all a little more informed and a little more intelligent. So I want you to take what you've just learned into account. And remember, every time you use something other than an SUV, a baby dies. Warning, facts may not actually be true. And if you're gonna ask about your tax money, we told you, Vegas is addictive.